Okay, guys, we are about to talk about the most active stocks on the market. These stocks are high volume and these stocks are highly volatile. The markets did open up with a bit more bearishness to start out, but started to clear up very good, getting extremely bullish here in the market today, actually. But right now, currently, still have the market saying that there is 4,000 decliners and about 2,200 advancers. We do as well have BTC coming in for a massive round of bullishness that we did catch at the bottom as well. And as BTC continues to push up, it will continue to push the markets up as well. And hopefully, this is that big reversal as the bullish divergence on the daily chart gets ready to be made. But I will remind you that on your overall weekly chart, the markets and BTC have been pushed up to the max that they can. And these things are looking to come in for rounds of bearish divergence, which is why we see the markets coming in for such extreme rounds of bearishness day by day now. They're really trying to come in for a natural dip. It's just what things do naturally. But they're trying to fight that up. And apparently, big wells have an infinite amount of money to do that. Okay. So we should still continue to see our stocks explode. Stocks like NXU pushing all the way up to the highs today and the top of the most active list. The highs today of $1 to the highs of $2.13 from lower than 23 cents. This stock is still up literally 600%. The biggest stock in volume and gainers for the day with an average volume of 7.11 million. They have a current volume of 503 million on NXU and a free flow on 9.37 million. That's small cup size compared to a volume of 503 million, filling up NXU multiple times over, creating this massive squeeze that we are seeing here. Let me know if you guys caught Annex U, what your expectations are. I'll take you to see the current pressure on Annex U as we see the analyses order flow over on your Moomoo investment platform. I like to use Webull for my trading and investing, and I like to use Moomoo for all my in-depth, up-to-date information. Moomoo is always most up to date, especially with their analyses order flow that is updated minute by minute. And right now, at this very minute, you can see we got extra larges coming in. You got the largest coming in, mediums coming in. There's a lot of small still rushing in the NXU. Surprisingly, this many people getting thirsty in NXU right now. And I'll take you back to NXU on your overall weeklies and monthly charts. You see that they even do still got more room to grow. In fact, a lot of room to grow. NXU was once upon a time at the highs of, okay, they probably wasn't as high as $36,000 or whatever that's saying, 36 million or whatever. They probably did a lot of reverse splits to get them looking like that, but still a lot of room to grow in general. Let's go see NXU along in and as well, still catching all things in between my section. Of course, you can still catch when I'm throwing out day trades, throwing out my swing trades. I'm throwing out options trade, and the whole shamboozle, for huge gainers, 200% gainers, everything exploding today. If your stock's not exploding today, or wherever you sitting at, and they giving you alerts, and you not sitting good in your portfolios, then you not in the right place. And everybody's welcome to join in on the Banking with Billy Discord to get all the alerts from me and the rest of the coaches in here, putting our plays in stocks, options, crypto, and make sure that you do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any updates, any analyses, any early seats. I can take great pleasure. And there's other bankability YouTubers as well. Coach Tev make his videos on his stocks, and Sensei Prem, she makes her videos on her stocks and her cryptos and stuff like that. There's a few other ones up there, but you know how it goes, man. Let's get right back into it with NHU on their balance sheet. So, having a descending balance sheet, that is one of the reasons why a stock will be descending over the course of time. Because a big whales, they really like to see a positive balance sheet, a balance sheet with total assets outdoing total liabilities and stuff like that, and it lets them know that it's a good company of the future. But I have been making videos on the NXU back on the 14th of the month, letting you know that NXU about to have its stock merger, that this thing was going to be skyrocketing above that dollar. And now we got NXU on. I go back to 4 hour charts because I don't say this stuff for nothing. NXU back on the 14th when I was making those videos, saying that they had big things up and coming. They was still down there towards about 20 something cents. And now we see this thing done exploded well past that dollar, over $2. And again, you want to see those things in time. Easy bro on NXU. And everybody catching NXU in the Banker with Billy Discord. Now, when you see multiple coaches all doing out the same thing at the same time and stuff, you kind of just put two and two together. But if you see in those early videos, I'm not if I'm talking about it, then it's oversold stock, man. It's about to get ready to make that explosion. Same as VINC, Vincerx Pharmaceuticals. All right, man, just throwing this out there for new traders who don't understand anything. Um, Health stocks and pharmaceuticals be the worst kind, the most controlled and manipulated. We're going from 17 cents up to 51 cents. A choppy one, super spiky in VINC early in the pre-market, then comes into the intraday. While the opening intraday does come in for more bearishness, VINC still consists to come in for more bullishness in the open from 20 something cents up to about 52 cents before they sold off back down to 32 cents. And they sitting here trying to build support right now. Getting choppy on the 1 minute chart, as you can see. But when this thing is big in the volume, you will get a lot of choppiness in the stock that does get big in that volume. We have hot news coming out about how VINC stock alert, Halper Sachet LLC is investigating whether the merger of Vince Marta is fair to shareholders. Whatever that is, that's making this thing bullish enough to get this thing up a 75% boost with an average volume of 110 million with a current volume of 314 million, overfilling a float of 28 million on VINC. We'll go see VINC along in the Discord for early alerts going out. I've been putting the early alerts out just this morning saying VINC getting ready to do these and those. Don't miss out on that. What was that? That was today at 3 a.m. when Mr. Zasfar, Coach Zasfar, one of the new Banquet coaches, he's going to be leading us in the German section. For those of you who are newer to Banquet, we do have a couple different sections as well: German, Danish, French, Thai. And if you need your specific language updated for you because you just don't speak no English, then let me know and I get that for you immediately. Followed up by hot alerts from Coach Manson saying it's going to be for a hot swing, and then this thing does explode up a good couple 100%. And again, make sure you're in the Discord, and we're telling you that these things are getting ready to make that move at 3 a.m. in the morning. Okay, and then you find yourself up about 100%. In fact, this is up like 200%. It's a big pullback on there, but a health stock is not going to be staying up here like this at all. I mean, every stock gets their day on the most active list. They come right off the 52-week lows, turn into the most actives, then become the top gainers. Nothing ever changed. But right now, I'm taking you to Moo Moo so you'll be able to see and understand. I don't say this stuff for nothing when I say it might not be staying up here. Why you got all these extra amounts of extra larges that are going out of there. You got the largest coming in, but that's not enough to outweigh those extra larges going out, especially since they being helped by the mediums and the shorts going out of there. And they trying to come in for more daily short sell attacks more avidly on here day by day for the last couple days, last over a month straight. And then today coming in for these explosions, they finna come in for the short sell attack. They finna have to come out with some of the best news ever to keep them holding up. And welcome anybody joining in on the Banking with Billy classroom. Anybody who's seeing this video now can join us in the Banking with Billy classroom where we do our live trades, live sessions, tutorials, all that good stuff like that. And of course, if you don't know, if you ain't got time to join class, you can always just get the alerts. Upgraded members get the alerts that go to their phone and tablets or whatever you be on as notifications so you can never miss out on anything. And if you don't know how to read or hear anything, you can always just follow along in my section. I'm always throwing out my swing trades. I'm always throwing out my day trades. I'm doing that thing on the stock. I'm doing that thing on the option, on the crypto, the whole shamboozle. And it's the same setup and the same strategy every single trade. Let's get back into it with SMX. And anybody joining in on the classroom now, we currently talking about the most active stocks on the market. These stocks are high volume and highly volatile, coming in for big bull runs today. Things like SMX pushing up over 100% today, and not only just today, as SMX has been on to a multi-day bull run. In fact, if we go back down to our overall weekly chart, you'll be able to see how SMX has gone from the oversold and lows of. I gotta press this reset button. the oversold and lows of that 18 cents down there all the way up to the highs of what is today 92 cents, right under that $1. Short scared of that $1 level right there because they're gonna have to start covering up their shares. And we gonna see they short interest on SMX, mighty and short interest on SMX side. They finna have to make this thing come in for a super squeeze. That's a short squeeze target right here on SMX stock. And this is just the beginning. Let's go look deeper on SMX for the easy early alerts that have been going out. Make sure that you are keeping an eye on your parabolic scan bot. When you see the parabolic scan bot throwing out those moves, those things, they finna be getting a going parabolic. You'll be able to see the coaches throwing those things out, talking about SMX for a swing trade along in Coach Manson's section. Coach Manson seen to pick up every single stock that's getting ready to explode. Next thing you know, you've been in there for a multi-day bull run for the safe, easy early seat in a stock that's starting to get picked up by parabolic scam bots. And you was the first one in there when that thing done turned up to $92, right under that $1. And more people are gonna load up SMX stock. We can go see what the pressure looking like over on your Moo Investing platform. We take you to the Moomoo investing platform because of your Weeble order flow really just don't be the most up to date. They be lagging behind or they be trying to trick you or something like that. But over on your Moomoo investing platform, your analysis order flow is updated minute by minute and right now showing you the most. You just seen that move by that minute. You got those extra larges going out. You got the largest, mediums, and smalls coming in. You still do got a bullish wave of cost distribution coming into SMX down here at the bottom with nothing really holding this thing back at all. We talking about any more bullets come in, this one's gonna explode. They got resistance at $1.82 and literally no bearish waves holding this back. This is a super squeeze waiting to happen. You know shorts want to hold this one down. They might not be able to hold this one down. All you need is just a few more extra larges to be coming on up in there, man. And this is a public limited company, is a business to business white label technology company. I don't know what that means, but they getting ready to make the move. Next, we got XTIA. This one down here at 4 cents right now. So for XTIA, look, man, they finna have to do a reverse split. I don't know what else to tell you. They not finna explode up to $1 from this for a sense. They just don't be. Look, I ain't gonna say nothing is impossible, man. But that's a super move that they be having to do, and they like super controlled by these shorts. Like that's why they come in for these spikes. That's why they can't break past these spikes. Because every time the short see a spike like that, they trying to come back in for the next short sell attack. Let me see. XTIA over on your Moomoo investment platform where you only got the extra larges, where you got the larges, you got the mediums, and you got the smalls all going out, adding to that already bearish cost distribution that just can't handle it no more. They say they trying to get XTIA kicked off the market with this active daily short sale volume coming in here. I'll point this stuff out to you so you understand what's going on, how to read, how to analyze, break it down, and overall understand what you are getting into. Yes, XTIA is of those EVTOLs, but man, when it come down to a stock that's down here at these penny stocks ranges and they already getting ready to come up for reverse splits, the best thing that you can do is go ahead and catch the next stocks in between. And if you say you don't know what to catch in between, well, you can always just sit back and wait for me or one of my bankability coaches to throw out whatever we going for. We always throwing out one of those stocks, one of those options, one of those cryptos. It don't matter what it is. It's always going for the same setup and the same strategy every single trade from the bottom and you locking in gains at the top. I mean, unless you get the FOMO and greed and all this like that at that point, which is a normal thing, just got your 7 to 15% stop loss and stand on business, okay? OPTT going from 27 cents. Ooh, this one right here coming in for okay. So Ocean Power, they got these buoys they say that generate electricity, and they've been getting like right here, buoy for naval postgraduate school. We ain't got no time to dive all deep and say news and catalysts and all and every which way and whatnot in this one because I got more videos I got to get to making. But this one is coming up with multiple catalysts, getting military deals, big purchases of millions on millions of dollars. And this is recent news of this month. We can even look back in the last month. Like I said, there's more stuff to talk about. OPTT is a very good one, and we can see here on your overall monthly chart, those longer term investors are buying up in here. They're not worried about what we doing on our 15-minute charts and our 1 minute charts. They're not worried about a swing trader getting ready locking gains because they know what they're going into and they going into something that is of the future and they going for that long term investment. You stopped right here around that $1, as you can see. This big $1, I mean, this big 80 cent resistance right around this range. Ooh, they got to break past that right there. Let's go look at their balance sheet. They balance sheets on OPTT are very, very good up in here right now with debt to asset ratio getting low. Those are all the positive things you like to see when it's coming down to seeing if that company is in good standings or not, and if it's going to be getting kicked off the market because ain't nobody going to be believing in that thing. You know, I take you to OPTT right now. You can see they got the extra largest going out, but they got the largest, medium, smalls coming in, and this has the most bullish wave of cost distribution that you ever have seen, and most likely ever will see, other than a stock like NVDA when they get bullish. You don't, they got a 100% profit ratio in here. This stock finna this one right here is the stock. This is the stock, okay? And I'll take you back to the OPTT back when that thing was down there about around 12 cents on Ocean Power. We were putting out those easy early alerts along the Banking with Billy Discord. I gotta go to my section specifically because there's gonna be a lot of alerts. Okay, let me see. Check this out. We're putting out the early alerts along in the Banking with Billy Discord. When I was saying to be in at OPTT at those lows and oversows at the very beginning, and you will find yourself up hundreds of percents of OPTT. And right now, we're about to be watching this stock go even further. This isn't even the end of this. Like, right, they finna they those every that cost distribution right there is the most bullish sign that you can ever see on any stock ever in the world. Go check out your cost distribution. And I just showed you contribution on all the other stocks, comparing those to this. You know, not to say, it's not too late with a cost distribution like that. You finna get another leg up. But we'll dive deeper into OPTT. As a lot of eyes gonna start getting on there, as these are the most active stocks on the market. These stocks are high volume. These stocks are highly volatile. Some of them are looking better than others. Y'all know how I go. Make sure that you keep your 7 to 15% stop loss. And right now, what we did had the markets come in for a hot surge of bullishness. They starting to hit their peak up there, so they getting ready to pull back some. Nothing fancy. This is just natural. Later on, I'll be updating the top gainers for the day. Getting ready to come into a new year. I'm going to be updating the 52-week lows and oversold, showing you what stocks are next to explode. And I'm Billy Banks. I'll see y'all in there. Happy trade.